See you later.
Jump is the point where your player's toes leave the floor. Set point is when the ball is raised up above the head before the shooting motion begins. Push, which is the default setting, is when the shooting meter is underway and the ball is being pushed forward. And release is the point just before the ball leaves the shooter's hand. One last tip for jumpers, make sure to explore the different shot animations available in the animation store to find the shot you're most comfortable with. And make sure you pay attention to the shot attribute grades. Obviously, the more A's and A pluses you can get, the better. Higher release height will help you shoot over defenders. Higher release speed will let you get shots off before the defense can even get there. Higher defensive immunity will reduce the effect that shot contests have against you. And higher timing stability will reduce the timing variability your shot will have based on fatigue and defensive pressure. Now, shifting gears to scoring at the rim. You can move the pro stick diagonally up, left, or right to control the direction of your layups. It's important to use the hand that's furthest away from the interior defenders to avoid getting your shot blocked. The same directional control can also determine which hand you attempt to dunk with when driving and holding the sprint trigger. If you need to get a layup off quick or want to throw off the timing of the shot blockers, hold the pro stick left or right for a quick scoop layup or down for a high arcing floater. If you have a single defender to beat, hop step, spin, and Euro layups are a great tool to have in your bag. For hop steps, hold sprint and move and hold the pro stick down left or right. Euros can also be triggered the same way, only without holding the sprint trigger. And spin layups can be performed by twirling and holding the pro stick. If you have a great dunker and want to put the other team on a poster, you can force aggressive contact dunks on a drive by holding sprint, moving the pro stick up quickly, and then moving and holding down.
Introducing the starting five for you, Phoenix Suns. Starting.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham out there with the waiter. Then it's Durant. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Harris in at the 4. And for the Suns, we've got Larry Nance. Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. And it's Durant. And it's Metu in at the 4-man position. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Booker inside. Harris is there. No good from Booker. To the paint. Durant with the steal. Over Bogdanovic. Booker with no one around hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Suns. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Beal. That one a little long.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
With the drive. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, they wound up with a lot of foul trouble, but that's on them. The officials were calling it tight, and they never really adjusted. They kept committing fouls, kept complaining, and the game kept getting out of control.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the night. And when you talk about offensive weaponry, Brent, the Suns are loaded.
Well, these guys are absolutely scary, Kevin. Night after night, they can come in with guys who can fill it up from anywhere on the floor. So hard to stop that kind of potency on the offensive end. When the play breaks down, you go to the talent, and man, they loaded with talent.
And the Pistons with possession here. For Detroit, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Medu.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Durant, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, it's been years and years of coaches trying to figure out how you stop Kevin Durant. Just so long, so agile, and too good.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the Waiter, defended by Booker. The Waiter passes to Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by KD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
Cunningham outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
At the line for the
We're looking at
Pistons.
Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And this shows you what a superstar KD is. I mean, the NBA world stopped when that deal was made.
Yeah, you just shift the axis of the league. Look, you have this elite scorer, this unbelievable all-world talent, and when he gets on a roster, I don't care where it is, all of a sudden you have championship aspirations.
Again, the miss by the Pistons. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that one.
Now here's Booker. A 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
He gets that one.
And Devin Booker, a shooting guard that does have some point guard skills.
Pistons trail by 3. The Waiter passes to Duran. The leaner inside. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Beal. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And Beal just taking it all the contact, great momentum and balance on that play.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to the Waiter. And they get it. And Bull pulls it down.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Dishes it to Durant. Over Cunningham. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You look at the Nuggets, they lose the top spot, taking a step back now to number 2.
And checking out Detroit, they just can't seem to find the mojo they need to move up the rankings. They've tinkered with their lineup, but so far they just keep getting the same results.
Now, here's Cunningham. He has 5. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 8 points.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Here's Beal. 14 points from him the last game against Sacramento.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Count it.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Durant against Bogdanovich. KD's shot is good. 10 points for him.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 8. Here's Durant. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Cole dishes to Booker. There's the pass to Medu. Cunningham against Beal. Lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Booker, no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Shot from 12, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
KD against Bogdanovich. No good from Durant. Last outing for the Pistons, it was a loss to Los Angeles. Beal gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Pistons trailed by 5. There's the lob to the hoop. And Duran slams it in.
Good decision there by Bogdanovich. Solid at noticing when the defenses overcommit.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. The 3 connects from three-point range. Booker's got a couple of threes now in the first for Phoenix.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Cunningham's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Substitution on the court.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Great D that time from Beal.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Cade Cunningham. Bogdanovich out there with Harris. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's the waiter in at the point guard. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And there's the foul. It's on the way.
17.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by KD.
One of the best shooters in the league, but what impresses me most about Bogdanovich is just how built out the rest of his game is. He's a complete player.
And a classic, the bank shot. Very popular at one time. Brett, what happened to it?
I think the only time you really see it, Kevin, is when guys are going in for layups at full speed and trying to take some of that speed off the basketball. But guys really just don't get the ball in possession where they're going to use a good angle off the glass. Those are usually mid-range shots. How many of those do you see?
And here's Booker. 13 points in the game. And again, it's the Suns missing. To the middle. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break. Here we go. Durant with a wide open look. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
The waiter passes to Wiseman. Pass to the waiter. Over Nance. Wiseman no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Here's KD. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Pass to the waiter. There's the triple. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. Booker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. They get it again, and then slams it in.
Hard for opposing. Teams to box out Nance because of all the activity that Larry Nance Jr. has. Plays alive on every possession.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Metu. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hayes on the money from 12 feet away. Hayes has got his first 2 points of the night.
And some good touch there from Hayes in the mid-range.
Now here's Beal. 15 points in the game. Outside, KD. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
To the inside, Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Beal deciding where to go with it. Inside. And the dunk by Booker.
And good heads up from Bradley Beal. Just spots the ready shooter.
So it's the Pistons now. 19-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick. Like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
Booker, good.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And at the midway point of the season, the perfect time to check out the rookie rankings. Who will be the NBA Rookie of the Year? Some great young players. Well, you look at the waiter. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far. And You know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Yeah, I don't want to go so far down the line about what we're about to see. I want to appreciate what he's already done. He's put himself at number 2 in the rankings with some stunning performances.
Here's Wiseman. A beautiful reverse layup. Wiseman's got 5 points so far.
Well, Wiseman's setting up camp on the interior. He's going to be effective there.
Booker with it. Now guarded by the Waiter. Beal can't get it to go. Pistons trailed by 21. It's blocked. Here's Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. Eubanks grabs the miss. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Durant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition, and really, who can survive the night?
Here's the Waiter. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jump.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Down low, it's stolen by Nance. And Phoenix pushing it up now. KD, he's open. Here's Beal, and it's denied. Here's Harris, and it's blocked.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by KD. 17 points for Bradley Beal. This Pistons squad struggling. Pope loose. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Beal's got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harris kicks to Hayes. The Waiter passes to Harris. Here's the Waiter. Rebound by the Suns. Nance has got 4 rebounds now tonight. A baseline Jay and Bradley Beal again. Beal's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him. Totally focused on the rim.
And the dunk by Booker.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. The Waiter passes to Hayes. Here's the Waiter, defended by Booker. Here's the dish to Harris. Passes it to the Waiter. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Booker. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix.
Your Suns, 79. The Pistons, 50.
And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Drew Eubanks out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Devin Booker. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's KD in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, D.A.?
Well, the Waiter in the last matchup against the Lakers played an important role. He ended up with 8 points, and his passing was incredible with all of those assists. It was just his night, The effort he put forth is what allowed him to have such a big game. Kevin, let's see if he can do that again tonight.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, he was sensational the other night, making play after play after play.
And that's what you want. Not only was the effort there, but how about the production as well?
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
And the foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now here's Booker. Defense right on him. And the foul on Joe Harris.
Joe Harris.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Durant. Here's Medu. Guarded by Harris. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And checking out some numbers for Kevin Durant. And, well, Detroit shooting not great, 40% for the game. The waiter passes to Durant. Here's Bogdanovic. Cans the 12-footer. Bogdanovic has got 6 points.
Nice dribble move from Bogdanovic. I think he surprised even himself there.
For three, Booker. Rebound by the Pistons.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's the waiter, defended by Booker. Cunningham passes to the waiter. The Pistons working the ball around now. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris.
3-point field goal.
17 points in the game.
And Cade Cunningham has it going. He's playing with tremendous confidence.
Man's no good. Now Detroit moving it up. The waiter misses. Booker outside. Shot from 16. And again, it's the Suns missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Banked in off the glass. Booker's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, Booker's bringing some energy to this one. Always a threat to leak out and score in the open floor.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Substitution.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Durant.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, you win that turnover battle.
Bull, the pass to Okogie. And the 3 off target. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. The shot by Thompson, no good. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bull is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Here's Thompson. No good there. Good D by Booker. And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
4th team foul.
The Suns have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the 3rd quarter got underway. The pass to Bull. Here's Okogie. Thompson with the block.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Stewart checked in for the Pistons.
Piston substitution. Isaiah Stewart.
The waiter passes to Stewart. Out to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Up again. Pass to Ivy. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. The waiter passes to Stewart. Thompson in the corner. Shoots a three. Booker pulls it in. Booker's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Ball's knocked loose. Thompson passes to the waiter. Back to Thompson. Launches it. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously. Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Basket counts. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Lopez down on the inside, getting that soft touch to go.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his 5th foul.
And that's 5. One more, and he'll be disqualified. Got to be more careful.
Bradley Beal's checked in for Booker. And a switcher also for Detroit. Weissman's checked in. There's Beal with the 3. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Weissman. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Beal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gordon. Off target at the rim.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Stewart passes to the waiter. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Larry Nance has checked in for Bol, and Durant subbed in for Josh Okogie. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Alec Burks checked in for Jaden Ivey. The waiter passes to Weissman. It's tipped. Durant with it. 24 points for him. No good on the 3. Thompson against Durant. Pass to Weissman. And there's the pass to the waiter. Back to Weissman. Thompson looking for an opening.
2 minutes remaining.
Comes up empty down low.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Took him no time at all on that one. Beal's got 23.
Defensively, if you're going to deal with Beal, airspace is really not a good idea.
It's stolen by Nance. Outside, Beal. The 15-footer. Weissman with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Here's the waiter. He's covered by Beal. It's blocked. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, the business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. The waiter passes to Stewart. Can they get it? Got a piece of it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Durant doesn't need more than a click to get one off.
The waiter passes to Burks. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Beal. Burks looking around. Shot clock at 6. Over Gordon. Burks can't get it to go.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
For Detroit, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line, and so Stewart nails both of them. And so it's Phoenix out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Our closer is our tempo. Intelligence.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Jaden Ivey. What's the status, David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer of the Pistons gave us some information. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. The next few games will be without him on the court. Of course, other players are going to have to step up to fill that role. That's all we've got, Kevin.
Well, thank you, David. Hopefully, we'll see him very soon. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Bogdanovich out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Hayes. Then there's the waiter. And it's Lopez in at the center. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Hand in his face, Bogdanovich pays no mind.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. That's the lead. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Count it.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
There's the steal. The waiter passes to Hayes. Over Bull. And Detroit again with the bucket.
He's knocking it down. The lefty, a hard matchup for some defenders.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Beal. Lays it up and banks it in. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Unloads from 13. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You've got to play tough, physical defense.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Lee passes to Bull. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. Hits the close-range jumper. Beal's got 30 points.
This is what Beal is out there to do, just pour in points.
The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Here's the waiter. And the NBA, Brent, doing away with positions for the votes for all NBA teams. We could see some interesting all NBA teams now, though, with that in mind.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin, especially in a game that is dominated by wings and guards because of player movement and three-point shooting. But I love it. You're rewarding the guys who have had phenomenal seasons and are deserving of that kind of recognition.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languished in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
Thompson, he's checked in for Detroit. The waiter misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Count that one.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The waiter passes to Hayes. Over Lee. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Hayes has got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Bull. Right side Beal. He kicks to Lee. Passes it to Bull. 6 to shoot. Off target with his 3.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
To the inside, Stewart. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
And the shot goes down.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bull. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And that one is good.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Suns have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Beal, the pass to Bates Diop. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got his 7th assist in the game. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Beal. The pass to the waiter. Beal with the steal. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Pass to Bates Diop. Kicks to Lee. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, Thompson. Here's the waiter. He's covered by Beal. Pass to the waiter. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there. Beal's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Assisted.
Shooing off all the contact, Stewart able to get through with an aggressive play.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And they call an illegal screen here.
Ball.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Thursday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against Chicago, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Damian Lee. And Bull pulls it down. Bull's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside, Beal to the wing right side. Passes to Okogie. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
He feeds it to Gordon. The pass to Booker. Kicks it to Payne. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
Second team.
Campaign just a grinder and has stuck with it. His career arc is quite interesting. Spent time in the G League, and a few years back he was out of the league. Now he's back. He's confident. He's dependable, and he's a huge part of a team playing winning basketball.
Larry Nance has checked in for Phoenix. Then for the Pistons, Wiseman comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Brooks in for Thompson.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Pass to the waiter. And here's Stewart. Over Nance. Stewart misses. The Suns have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth. 8 of 12. Okogie misses.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Payne. From downtown, traps in the tray.
Payne learning to shoot more threes, timely threes later on in his career.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And foul. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA. A look at the Pistons starting group. They've got Cunningham. Brooke Lopez is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson, and it's the waiter in at the 2. And for the Pacers, Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. Walker out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Turner in at the 5, roaming the paint. Such a critical time of year for a lot of teams, Grant. Everybody jockeying for playoff position.
I love it, and we all know how important seeding can be come the postseason. So even teams outside the playoff picture still have time as long as they make their move now.
Here's the waiter. Cunningham outside. The shot. Hauled in by Brown. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Thompson, that one drops for him.
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Drive by Brown. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish. The Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And both free throws good for Brown. And here's Detroit. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
And when you look at it, that shooting percentage is an ugly one. Anytime you see it in the lower 30s, you know it was probably a rough night.
Yeah, I can't name a team that's going to find a way to win shooting like that. I mean, they never had a chance with the touch they had that night.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. The Pistons getting their last shot to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Turner with the block.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Here's Lopez. Misses off the right iron.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Halliburton. Banked it in off the glass.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
The waiter. Pass to Lopez. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Halliburton for 3. They get it back, tries again, and a nice layup by Turner.
Boy, how about the determination of Turner? I mean, he's a wrecking ball on the glass on both ends of the floor. Just doesn't give up on plays.
The waiter, pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Brown, and that one's good. Cunningham.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
Yeah, it was really simple. I mean, you look at the numbers, they did a better job of knocking down the free throws.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Halliburton. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Raptors in Toronto.
And his court vision was sensational as well. He was making all the right decisions.
Here's the waiter. Back to Cunningham. Here's the waiter. Nails it from 3. The waiter's got 5 now.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Driving inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Halliburton just too good for the defense there. Great tenacity and physicality on that drive.
You know, Clark, what you marvel about with Halliburton, the accuracy from both the field and the line.
Well, there are very few guys that are part of the 50, 40, 90 club, and every year he's flirting with that. And when he doesn't have the shot that he wants, what I like is that he just simply makes the right basketball pass.
Thompson, that's good. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And just a great read from Cunningham. Bouncing on opportunities to collect steal.
Halliburton with the ball. Now Thompson defending. On the wing, Matherin. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. And he gets that one.
Unfazed by the defense. Matherin doesn't let that disrupt his motion one iota.
And Lopez gets it to go. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Halliburton. 7 points in the game. And the basket is good. He's got 9.
Now put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
I love big guards. And Cunningham using the sides to perfection.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
For Detroit, Cade Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
The Pacers have gone 6 of 11 so far. To the paint. Here's Brown. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Brown's got 6.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
Cunningham against Halliburton. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Turner. An aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Pass to the waiter. Back to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Thompson passes to the waiter. Rejected by Brown. Halliburton right side. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Pass to Turner. Brown with it. He's watched by Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton on the wing. 16 feet out. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Lopez. Turner covers. Matherin against Thompson. Pass to Brown. Back to Matherin. Outside for Halliburton. And it's off from 3-point range. The Pistons trailing. Here's Thompson. Nice D from Brown.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Back to Halliburton. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound Detroit. Here's the waiter. He's got 5. Lopez passes to the waiter. Now here's Walker. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pass to the waiter. The shot comes out. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. It's a 3-point game. Halliburton gets it to go from the corner. Halliburton's got 15.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Detroit calls timeout. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton's done. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Brook Lopez is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's the waiter in at the 1. Now here's Matherin. He's got 7. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Turner. The ball's knocked loose. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
The waiter. Pass to Cunningham. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Now here's Matherin, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Out of bounds, Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. The waiter, pass to Thompson. Now Cunningham. Pass to the waiter. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up.
Well, Halliburton can be a pesky defender now. He's got quick feet, he's got length, and he's got want to, the desire to defend.
Here's Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here's the waiter. 5 points in the game. Lopez passes to the waiter. Thompson in the post. He's covered by Matherin. Thompson, no good. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The waiter pass to Thompson. To the right side. Cunningham outside. They get it back. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Matherin. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Cunningham. He's coming off a 19-point game against Phoenix. Here's the waiter. Thompson outside. The waiter. Pass to Stewart. Shot to stop the run. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Indiana leading. Now here's Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. And here's Stewart. Clock at 6. Over Walker. Stewart, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride. what he does on defense.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Bucks. They slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Pistons, they still go out and play hard every night. Unfortunately, it's one step forward and one step back. And they just don't have much time left.
Pulls it from the corner. He can't hit that time. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. The waiter, pass to Lopez. Thompson outside. Pass to the waiter. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A moment here to see who the top rookie rebounders have been over the last 10 games. You look at Thompson, 5th in the league, a really strong rebounder.
The coaching staff has to be happy with how determined he's looked lately. No letting anybody come between him and the boards out there.
Well, I love the way he pursues the 50-50 balls, goes really hard after those, and he's usually the guy who comes down with them. Yeah, I think determined is the appropriate word for him.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Halliburton against Cunningham, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Suns had an off game. He picked up a handful of points and showed good anticipation on the defensive end, coming away with a number of steals. He could never get into a rhythm shooting the ball. He'll try to get back on track tonight. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for that report. Even the best players have bad games. That was clearly the case the other day.
And now the question is, can he rebound from that performance? You have to have a short memory after a bad outing.
That is the question, and I'm guessing he can. I'm sure he's discouraged, but he won't dwell on it. He knows how to do it.
And so it's Indiana.
At the end of the first half, with the score, your Pacers, 74. The Pistons, 59.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
On the wing, it's Brown and Matherin. Walker out there with Miles Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the 5 for the Pacers. And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
The waiter, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Matherin's got 15.
No shortage of confidence for Matherin. He's got tremendous belief in himself. And we are seeing why that's the case tonight. Ben's lighting it up.
For 3. The waiter, no good.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Starting slow in this half. 0 for 3 so far.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The offensive rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Matherin. And a look now at the Detroit Pistons' upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic. Then on Monday, they'll host the New York Knicks.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance has to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Matherin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
The waiter, pass to Cunningham. Here's the waiter to halt the run. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Pass to Matherin. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one.
Not just a jump shooter now. Benedict Mathurin can score from all 3 levels.
Detroit calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter.
And I like how tough Cunningham is, welcoming the contact on the way to the hoop.
First team foul.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
At the line for the Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. And here's Halliburton. 27 points for him. Turner finds Matherin. No good on the triple. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Inside. Here's the waiter. Second shot opportunity. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Here's Indiana. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Here's Walker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Walker's got his 2nd basket of the game. Well, the Pistons shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. The waiter. Pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Halliburton. And the baseline jumper, no good. Here's the waiter. Defended by Brown. The waiter. Pass to Stewart. Now here's Cunningham. And he converts the layup. Cunningham's got 20 points.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
To the middle. Here's Brown. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
I just love the ball move.
Thompson passes to the waiter. Matherin against Thompson. Out to the right wing. Cunningham outside. Pulls it. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from 14. The waiter with a rebound. The waiter's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Cunningham. Halliburton with some nice D.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated. He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Brown passes to Halliburton. Here's Matherin. Rebound Detroit. Cunningham's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the call will be against Benedict Matherin.
Substitution on the court.
The Pacers have gotten nothing to go so far in the 4th. They're 0 for 6. Setting the floor for Detroit. Isaiah Stewart out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Thompson. And it's the waiter in at the point. Brown, no good.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since. He's playing bigger than his listed height. He's doing work on that glass.
To the inside. Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
The waiter, the pass to Stewart. And the shot goes down.
Stewart, assisted, number 17.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hield against Thompson. Heald passes to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Takes a three. Offensive board. And he jams it home with authority.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist saves that possession.
The waiter pass to Cunningham. Thompson outside. Looking to get it going. And there it is for him. And Grant, in league news, how about your former coach? Coach K taking on an advisory role with the NBA.
Well, B.A., tremendous experience in leadership from that man. 4 decades at the college level, the men's national team. I mean, the league recruiting a blue chipper if there ever was one.
Here's the waiter. Cunningham outside. Pass to the waiter. Brown with the steal. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Third team
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance. Pretty consistent.
Good on both. Cunningham with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Here's the waiter. Defended by Brown. And here's Cunningham. Shoots over Halliburton. And it's Cunningham missing. Halliburton outside. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Now Cunningham. To the paint. Here's the waiter. No good with a layup. Lopez against Heald. Toppin outside. Puts up a 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
To the middle. Here's the waiter. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. Heald from outside. Sinks the tray.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
In transition, here come the Pacers. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Some solid defense from Stewart.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others. You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounted for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. The waiter, pass to Bogdanovich. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Heald. Now McConnell. A little mid-range shot is up. Good as the jump shot falls.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Toppin with a steal. Here's Nembhard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nembhard's gotten his first points in this one. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indiana.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Ivy outside. The waiter, pass to Ivy. 6 to shoot. Can they get it? Here's Stewart. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Smith. Right through the D for the layup.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The waiter, the pass to Wiseman. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Smith. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Outside for McConnell. Detroit with a rebound. Here's the waiter. Inside, Stewart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Stewart's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
McConnell passes to Toppin, who poked away. Pass to Wiseman. Blocked.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Back to Wiseman. Here's the waiter. He's marked by McConnell. Another shot. Bogdanovich, no good.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. I think when his coach looks at Andrew Nembhard, he sees lots of potential there, Grant.
Oh, yes, he does.
And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForge.
It's never easy to win on the road in the end. Now the starting group for Orlando. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. And for the Pistons, Bogdanovich out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Duren. And it's the waiter in at the 1. Smitty taking a look at both these teams. Neither of them are playing their best basketball right now.
Kevin, so true. This game will be a great opportunity for one of them to get back on the right track. Let's see who steps up and gets this win.
Now Anthony, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
The waiter passes to Duren. Yes, that goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Suggs following the bucket by the Pistons. Carter outside. Poked away. Banchero kicks to Anthony. Here's Suggs. Good on the three-point shot.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Anthony, and it's good, 2 points.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Banchero outside. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shot's good. You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Now here's Anthony. He's guarded closely. Banchero outside. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
To the right side. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players leaving aside any interest on my part. They've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
You know, this team leans on Cade Cunningham for so many things, and he's built to carry the load.
Now here's Anthony. He's tightly guarded. Passes it to Carter. Back to Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Beautiful find by Carter. Sees the floor really well for a young big.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
To the middle, here's Banchero. It's hauled in by Harris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. And Duran slams it in.
A unique talent. Cunningham has the size of a wing and the skill of a point.
Anthony taking his time here. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. The Pistons leading. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham with the slam.
Powerful jam by Cunningham, letting everyone know he can get physical.
Here's Suggs. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And his defense was absolutely outstanding, especially his 2 blocks, which helped turn the game.
Now here is Carter. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Yep, that one goes. Banchero's got 6 points.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots from 14. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Suggs. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Wagner on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They grab their own miss. Pass to Suggs. Misses the 3. The Pistons have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. The waiter passes to Duran. Stolen by Carter. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And quickly, let's look at the numbers for the waiter. He's getting around 8 points a game, 11 assists, and just over 2 steals. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
I mean, high-level feel for the game allows him to gamble with a purpose. Does he get burned once in a while? Sure, but not as often as he guesses right.
And Steve, we're not seeing as many back-to-back games as we used to. That's been a point of emphasis in the scheduling in recent years.
It takes time to bounce back after every game, and credit the NBA for cutting down on these back-to-backs. Fewer of them means healthier players and fresher legs.
Now here's Anthony.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's Suggs on the assist by Anthony. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Out of hand on it. Out of bounds is Orlando. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Cunningham is out there with the waiter. Then it's Joe Harris. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Harris. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham finds Harris. Now the pass to the weight. To the paint. And Curran slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Magic trail by 7. Now Anthony. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Wagner. Here's Tate. 5 on the clock. Carter with the 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Pistons. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Here's Harris after the basket by Franz Wagner. The 11-footer. Cunningham's shot is off.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, the waiter in the last matchup against the Pacers gave them a big boost. He had 9 points, and his defensive intensity helped set the tone. He made sure to involve his guys on the other end. He was impressive in that one. He contributed in a variety of ways. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go. Duren slams it in.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
And he makes that one. Anthony's got 11 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the field.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Anthony kicks to Harris. Outside Anthony, driving the lane. Detroit with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's the waiter, defended by Carter. Here's Bogdanovich. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Smooth and efficient. Bogdanovich is almost automatic from there.
The Magic trail by 7. Anthony up on top. He's got 11. That's a miss, and with it, he is 5 for 9. Cunningham passes to the waiter. It's stolen by Anthony. Fast break. Here come the Magic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on James Wiseman.
This is what Carter's built to do. Attack on the interior and impose his will.
Thompson, he's checked in for Cunningham. Smitty, who are some of your favorite teammates during your 14 years in the league?
Kevin, there's so many. Glenn Rice, Dikembe Mutombo, Ronnie Cycling, Kevin Willis, Stacey Allman, Tim Duncan, Tony Parker, and the list goes on.
Orlando's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. They get the rebound.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
The waiter passes to Wiseman. Shoots. Good on the short little jump shot. And the Pistons lead by 7.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Here's Harris. Good D by Thompson. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. Bogdanovich against Wagner. Out to Harris. 5 to shoot. And it's off from three-point range. Pistons leading by 7. Bogdanovich passes to the waiter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. The waiter's got his first basket of the night.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops. Wagner's got 4 this quarter.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The waiter passes to Thompson. Inside, knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. And here's what the schedule for Orlando looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with Detroit, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick'em game, depending on how they play.
The waiter passes to Burks. Here's the waiter from past the arc. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The waiter passes to Duran. Shoots over Isaac. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Always keeping an eye out for rebounding opportunities. Thompson, just a rookie, but already showing some experience.
It's stolen. And now the Pistons fast break. Here's Stewart. Finished off the break. And now a 9-point Piston lead.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Black, and Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
From 11 feet away, again the Pistons good for 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That's his first. And we finished one half of basketball. The Pistons on top.
Go Pistons! 57, Magic 49. Bam! Your Pistons dance team.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Anthony. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. And Carroll and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Anthony in at the point. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
The waiter's shot is good.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring. It's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Suggs with the ball. Here's Carter. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Carter's got 7.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Puts the move on. Here's the waiter, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Detroit, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
To the middle. That one's good, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Carter.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Harris, no good. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paulo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
The waiter passes to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
And the second free throw, good. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Wagner passes to Anthony. That one goes in. Anthony's got 17.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And here is Anthony. 17 points in the game. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And that one's good. Suggs.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
4 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. He's got 13.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Suggs dishes to Anthony. And there's the drive. 9 feet out. Here's Carter. Good with the fadeaway.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. The waiter passes to Cunningham. Over Suggs. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Suggs. Now the dish to Carter. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Harris. Pistons passing it around. To the paint. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 5th rebound in this one. For the lead. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the waiter. He has 6. Now here's Ivy. Passes it to the waiter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero outside. He kicks it to Black. Offline with his 3.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Cunningham passes to the waiter. And here is Harris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Lopez is checked in for Detroit. And the Magic making a change here as well. Harris is checked in. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Black. That's tipped. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
The waiter passes to Harris. And stolen by Harris. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Some solid defense from Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Orlando trailing here. Suggs kicks to Harris. Tries from 16. Wiseman with the rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
The waiter. It's hauled in by Harris. The Magic shooting straight 49% from the field. Banchero, good, and Harris gets the assist. 14 points for Paolo Banchero.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now, here's Ivy. Not a lot of room. Down low. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman the pass to the waiter. All right, a chance to check out stats for Bojan Bogdanovich. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Orlando.
It's all about the mid-range game. It has been a real difference in this one. Taking what the defense has given, and it's been paying off.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Wiseman. Thompson comes in for Joe Harris. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's the waiter. 10 points for him.
Magic foul. Black. Second personal foul. Penalty situation.
And taking a look here at some stats for Black, how's the last month of basketball been for him? He's putting up 6 points a night, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. Backup point guard, always an important position, and he fills that role beautifully.
Without a good floor conductor coming off the bench, your offense can quickly grow stagnant. He solves that problem well.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Detroit. Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trail by 4. The waiter passes to Thompson. And the shot is good. Thompson's got 6.
Despite the contact, Thompson still gets it to go. Showing some heart there.
Here's Black. He has 7. Another miss by Orlando.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
The waiter passes to Hayes. Here's the waiter. Black grabs the board. In the corner, it's Harris. Pass to Tate. 1:32 left in the third quarter of the game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Stewart passes to the waiter. The Pistons working the ball around now. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet away. Rebound by the Magic. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Banchero outside. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's stolen by Tate. Banchero against Stewart. Out to Harris. Tate in the post. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits. And the Magic lead by 6.
Yeah, and he's got a quiet confidence about him, doesn't he, guys? I mean, he's thinking about shooting the ball as the pass is coming.
Here's the waiter. It's hauled in by the Magic. Black's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Tate. And the miss. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic lead by 6. And time to step aside.
79, the Magic, 85.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Up front, it's Bogdanovich at the 4 and Duren at the 5. Cunningham is out there with the waiter, and it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cunningham passes to the waiter. Bogdanovich against Banchero. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, it goes straight through with the switch.
If you're the defense, you have to know where Cunningham is at all times.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the inside. And there's Suggs on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's the waiter, covered by Anthony. Here's Cunningham. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And it's Wagner missing. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing here by 8. Here's Suggs. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
The waiter passes to Cunningham. Great defense that time from Banchero. Orlando leading by 8. Now Suggs, and Thompson sends it back. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. And the pass to the waiter. All alone. And right through it goes. The waiter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Snatched away. The waiter passes to Duran.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Durham. Detroit making a switch. Harris is checked in, so he gets them both. Anthony with it. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Here comes the ball, Detroit. Take the Piston dancers.
I now send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He says that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Duran, and it's sent back by Carter.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying dividends. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector.
Magic leading by 6. Outside Anthony. Carter down low. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Magic have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. And it's Suggs missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Orlando's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Here's Anthony. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Here's Cunningham, and that one good.
It is so hard to slow down Cade Cunningham, especially when he gets positioned he likes in deep.
Anthony right side. Steps back and fires. And they pick up 2. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Magic.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Here's Harris. Anthony with the defensive effort. Orlando, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the 4th quarter. And there it is for him. 16 points for Jalen Suggs.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The waiter passes to Harris. Here's the waiter. From outside, off the mark. Orlando leading by 10. Banchero passes to Anthony. Carter outside. Just 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. Detroit with the rebound. The Waiter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kicks to Harris. Pass to the Waiter. Pistons passing it around. Cunningham passes to the Waiter. Suggs with the steal. He feeds it to Anthony. And the layup is good. Anthony's got 25 points.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
The Waiter passes to Bogdanovich. Passes it to the Waiter. In the corner, it's Harris. And Bogdanovich kicks to Cunningham. No good on the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Shot's good by Anthony. Anthony's got 16 points here in the second half.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. We've seen some great MVP races in these last few seasons, haven't we?
Yes, we have. The depth of talent at the very top of the NBA is terrific. Embiid, Giannis, Jokic, Curry, LeBron, Tatum. The MVP is up for grabs every season.
And the Pistons making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Cunningham for 3. Offensive rebound. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Orlando with the ball. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Inside, here's Tate, and the basket is good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Harris. And the shot is long.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Here's Harris. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Kicks it out to Banchero. And there's the foul. It's on the way. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Harris against Banchero. Back to Carter. Another steal.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Magic leading by 18. Here's Tate. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Waiter passes to Harris. Kicks it to Cunningham. So, Smitty, here we are between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet. You can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Here's the Waiter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from the Waiter. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Anthony. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Here is Suggs. Down low, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Got to give a lot of credit to Wendell. He moves well without the ball, gets to the right spot, and has great hands.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Pistons trail by 20. Here's the waiter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to the waiter. Harris against Banchero. The waiter misses. Magic leading by 20. Outside Anthony. Carter outside. Back to Anthony. And Steve, with the way these NBA players can reach out to each other with ease, how much off-court communication do you think is going on?
I think a lot is going on, Kevin. A lot of these players have been playing with each other or against each other from a long time since they were young in AAU. Because of social media and also the internet, it makes the world that much smaller. These guys communicate way more than we did.
Launches a three, trains it from beyond the arc. Suggs has got 11 in the second half.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
The waiter passes to Harris. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Anthony kicks to Banchero. Trying to get open is Carter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And on the interior, Banchero's a hard worker with terrific mobility.
So for the Pistons, Stewart checked in for Harris. Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich. And Hayes subbed in for Cunningham. Orlando also making some changes. Isaacs checked in for Carter. Gary Harris comes in for Suggs. And Blacks subbed in for Cole Anthony. Here's Hayes. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Black. He's covered by Thompson. And Harris wide open. He shoots, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact. Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And the first one at the line is good.
13 foul.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 26 seconds left in the game. To the middle. Here's Weissman. They get it back. The waiter passes to Hayes. Weissman kicks to Stewart. Now the pass to the waiter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
First personal foul.
Free throw good from the waiter.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from the waiter. 7 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Black. And So it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and